Hello everyone, this is Planning with Erin, and I'm here today with another plan with me, this time for the week of May 2nd to May 8th. I have struggled for hours, actually, trying to figure out which kit I wanted to use for this week. Originally, I was going to use the Interrobangs Design B kit that I just hauled, but then I realized that it didn't have enough headers to cover up all of the pink, and it doesn't have day cover-ups, so I need to make my own for those, and I really just want to get this filmed and out of the way before I have a chance to make those. So that put that kit out. And then I was going to use my Dandelions kit because it's Mother's Day on Sunday, and I think that that is the perfect Mother's Day kit. Except I already have plans to use that on the following week. So that didn't work out so well either. And then I just kind of didn't know what to do. I thought about maybe using another Rustic Designs kit, but I didn't want to have to piece together things like I did from this week, which, ignore how unfilled out this is. I am working on filling it in today. I have notes and I just haven't put them in my planner yet. So then I decided that I was just going to go ahead and use one of the Sticky Essentials kits that I just got, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to use the May kit or the mystery kit, and I still haven't entirely decided, to be 100% honest, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do the mystery kit. I think. Because I'm going to probably use my May kit later this month. So if I use Sticky Essentials here, and my Dandelions here, then what do I have marked here? I have this week set aside for Sticky Essentials, and then my May kit here. So I don't want to do two May kits back to back. So actually, yeah, I'm going to do the May kit and not the mystery kit. This has been my entire, week trying to figure out what to film for this plan with me. So sorry, bear with me. It's going to be a struggle. But here we are. Today has been a very stressful day. When the day that I am filming this, I was supposed to go to the DMV today to get my state ID because I am flying out next week. And my passport expired relatively recently, and it is currently in the process of being renewed, so I don't have that ID, which is what I usually use to fly. And I don't drive, so I don't have a valid driver's license, and I haven't for several years, because literally, until this week, the last time I had driven a car, until a couple weeks ago, actually, last weekend, was 2009. So I didn't really, need to have a license. So, yeah. You know what, I'm going to try a new thing, and I'm just going to do today across the top for this week, because I have a lot going on throughout the entire week, and then I don't think I'm going to do in all of the middle rows, but I'm going to try and be one of those planners for once in my life. I know I always have a to-do on Wednesday and Thursday. I always have a to-do. And then one of these days I will figure out exactly how I want to plan. Sunday, I always have a to-do. That's so crooked, and I just don't even care. And I'm going to go ahead and put one on Monday. So, theoretically, we will have 4 full to-do lists. As you can see probably a little bit here, one of my pens, the Le Pen pen, actually bled through my paper, so I need to cover that up. I'm going to go ahead and do a pink box, just because, why not, to cover that up. And I always have an empty or a full box on Tuesday anyway. Usually it's in the middle rather than the bottom, but this week it'll be on the bottom. And yeah, so let's go ahead. There is so much going on this week. Let me go ahead and put my work in here. That I just it's going to be, it's crazy. Like, there's not a lot going on, but there's a lot. It's the first week of the month, so all of the bills are due, of course. And I'm getting ready, for a trip the following week, so there's all of that crap going on that I have to take care of. I did manage to get rid of my shift on Tuesday, so that will help out a little bit with the being able to get stuff done front, because I have no idea what I am packing at all for anything. And I'm, like I said, having the struggles of the DMV. So this morning, it's my day off. It is my only day off during the week. And I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go down to the DMV because they open at 8:30. So I figure they're about 15 minutes away. If I leave my house around 8, I should get there right at 8:30. Probably will still have to wait at least an hour, probably more like an hour and a half or 2 hours before I actually get out of there. So let me do the weekend banner first. But, you know, I shouldn't worry. Like, I'll be fine at that point. Yeah, except, it turns out that there was already a 4.5 hour wait at that point in the morning. And when I went to sign in, the officer behind me, I, like, looked at my roommate, like, holy shit, 4.5 hours, no, because she had to be at work at 3. So I was like, that can't, like, we can't do that. I should have put blank headers down. And the guy behind us goes, yeah, it's really already a 4-hour wait. Looks like you missed that boat. Maybe next time when you have something that's important to do, you shouldn't sleep in. Yeah. And it was like OPD, or like the Orange County Police. I almost turned around and hit the man. And like, they won't let you, at that one that we went to, because it was the one that's closest to our apartment, they won't let you make appointments over the phone or online. So I wasn't able to make an appointment ahead of time. I was able to potentially make one at the kiosk in the DMV, except there were none available at all, except for tomorrow at 8:30, which would be great, except I start work at 7. Or I could come the 12th of May, which also would have been nice, except that I fly out the 10th. So, I'm going to go ahead and move this one down. It was not pleasant. So I came home, actually I went to the car dealership with my roommate to help her get her car key fixed, and then I came home and I was looking into the other ones in the area, because I know there's several right around me, thankfully. And there's one that was almost equidistant from the one that I went to today. And they had appointments for the 6th, or the 5th and the 6th, which, you know, would be great, except my roommate is off on the 4th. I'm off on the 5th, but my roommate's off on the 4th. So I asked one of my other friends, and I made an appointment for Friday the 6th at 2:30, and hopefully I will be able to get there on time and not be late, because I work until 1:15. So I'm either going to, I can't decide if I want to just give that shift away, or if I want to call in, or if I want to try and go in and have someone ER me. I might look up who's closing and see if there's anybody that I can have reliably show up half an hour early, just so I can get out at like 12:45 or 1, because then I'll be able to definitely make it down there by 2:30. I don't know why my camera is not focusing today. There we go. Am I crazy, or is it still a little blurry? I don't know. But that looks better than it did just a minute ago. Alright, so I put in my half box for rehearsal. I have all of my work boxes in. This spread is friggin' adorable already. I'm going to go ahead and put, do I want Ombre Heart check boxes? Does she have checklists or Ombre Heart check boxes with this kit? I don't remember. I'm usually using her mystery kit. She has the checklists. Okay. So we're going to do those. But yeah, it's just been it's been a day. And then, so we go to the dealership, which we weren't even sure where it was. We just kind of were like, well, while we're out, since we're not going to be able to do this, let's go ahead and work, and get this car key working. Because she has an electronic key, obviously most cars do anymore. And, the metal part, the part that goes into the ignition, it cracked out of the plastic casing. And it turns out if you've never cracked one out of those, there's a security feature that won't let you start the car without both pieces. So, it's been a struggle. We had it super glued and taped together, but yeah, we just needed to get it fixed. So we went down. We figured it'd probably take about an hour. It would be about a probably $100 fix. Yet 3 hours and $300 later, her car key is finally fixed. And I mean, it's good. Definitely needed to be done. But, oh my god. Like, the guy at first, he's like, oh, well, you know, I think the key is like $50 and then it'll be a little bit of labor. Won't take any more than an hour. Comes back and is like, well, actually, it's going to be an $89 key plus whatever, and yeah, $300. And I mean, she couldn't just not do it because it needed to be done. But it was so annoying. I have so many bills due this week. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. So we're going to use little icons and I think flags. I want to do a pink one in the middle there because that's all blue up top. So, yeah. So that's been my day. But I officially have an appointment for the DMV. Oh man, I should have used blue actually. Where did oh, they're right there. On the Thursday before I leave. And I have 2 due this day, so hopefully everything will just work out. And I mean, I'm so paranoid that I don't have the right, whatchamacallit, like all the paperwork and stuff. Even though I know I do, I've checked it 1,000 times. But sorry if you can see the random little bug that just flew over my arm. Yeah, I'm just so paranoid that I'm not going to be able to so paranoid that I'm not going to be able to fly. And like, I'm going to see my grandmother for Mother's Day. So like, I mean, it's not the end of the world if I don't get to go, but I would really like to, especially with like all of the trips that I've had to cancel in the last year and a half or so. I would really just like to be able to go on a trip that I planned. That's all I want. Where are they? Oh, they're right there. So, struggling with that, but I'm trying to get things taken care of. And, like, I let my aunt know. I'm like, listen, this is what's going on. I'm working on it, but and hopefully it will work out alright. Alright, there's no bills the second half of the week, because that's weird to me. Okay. I feel like, oh, actually there is. There's one on the 5th. My credit card is due. I was like, I feel like that's not right. So many bills. I hate and love the beginning of the month because, like, I like to get everything paid and out of the way and not have to think about it for the rest of the month. But at the same time, like, it's a lot. Alright, so rent on the 2nd, and then I have my electric and my Adobe payment on the 3rd. But I don't know necessarily that I'm going to be keeping Adobe because I'm ordering a Silhouette on Friday. Alright, so, well, what can I use for electric? There's not, I should do this on camera. Alright, so here's the icons. We have a phone, exclamation point, haircut, car, trash, money, groceries, gas, arrow, washer, email, or I guess Happy Mail, package, heart, star, TV, clock, and a check mark. Clock I'm going to go ahead and use for my appointment on Friday. which I'm going to use, oh, they're right here, a full box for, or a full box of flag for, except those don't fit underneath of that because there's already too much going on. So I'll use a baby flag, and I'll put it this way, and then I'm going to put an alarm because I have an appointment. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, so I guess for the electric, I'm going to go ahead and just use an exclamation point. And then for the Adobe, go ahead and use this heart, just because I don't have anything else to do with the heart. On Thursday the 4th, it's my internet. It's also my cable, so I'm going to go ahead and just use the TV there because I don't watch TV, so I don't need it for marking a show. And then the 5th, I have a credit card, which, how is there no credit card? There's also nothing else I can really use that's pink. So I guess we'll use this teal star. It is a slightly different color. Alright, so there's all of my bills that are due. And then on the 6th, also, I need to check availability for what I want to do for my boyfriend's birthday. I'm going to go ahead and put this on this side just like this to kind of mark it so I know that it's there. Alright, well, already this week is fuller than most of my weeks are. I don't really have any full plans at all this week, I don't believe. So I'm going to go ahead and put a full box. Which days am I working the long shifts? Monday and Wednesday. So let me go ahead and put a full box down here. And then also on Wednesday, or on Monday rather. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, all of a sudden my planner looks a lot like everybody else's that I always say that I don't like. But, you know, sometimes you gotta conform or whatever. And then Saturday, I usually do a full box just because I don't ever have plans on Saturday. I might get to spend the weekend with my boyfriend. So, if I do, my whole weekend is pretty much going to be nothing. Well, something, but not something I'm going to put in my planner. We'll go with that. I kind of like having the little trackables down here for, whatchamacallit? Well, whatever. So I think I'm going to do that again. Just put the heart checkboxes down here. Do I want to put washi behind it? Nah, I kind of like the white space. And this I can do, like, steps, YouTube, and blog. I've been really bad about actually using my blog. It started, it exists, I've made like a whopping 1 full post on it. I have drafts for a couple of others, but haven't actually done anything with it. So that's disappointing. Eventually, maybe I will, you know, get on it and be much better about it. But in all honesty, I've never been very good at keeping up with blogs. If you've looked at my live journal or at my writing blog, you will know that that is very much the truth. But I am trying, so. I don't want to do full boxes all the way across because I don't like the way that looks. I do, however, want to put one up in the top corner because I always do, and I like the way that looks. So I'm going to do that right now with my favorite box in this kit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my sidebar yet. I might do my new releases or like what I want to design or something over there. I don't know. For now, I think I'm just going to leave the bottom boxes empty. And I'm going to go in and fill in some of the information. So I'm going to pause this and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so there we are. Filled in what I know so far, which is not a lot, as you see. Mostly it's the information in the top bar, which is pretty typical. My work schedule, the bills, and how much they are. I don't know exactly how much my rent is yet, because our apartment is really shitty about, like, actually posting our water bill that we pay also through our rent. But everything else is filled in up there. Have my 4 days of work, my bills that are due, my note to check availability for Mitchell's birthday, my DMV appointment. I also added a half box here to remind me what I need to bring with me since I am going to be at work. Added a to-do list here, or an item there to tell me to pack. New releases, don't know what they'll be yet. And then I added one here, another checklist as a to-buy for a trip. And so far, that's it. I kind of want to put another full box here just to balance it out. I need a blue one. Oh, good. I have one blue one left. So, otherwise, I pretty much am done with this kit. I am enjoying it greatly. And I think this is definitely the right choice to use for this week. Because it's pretty... Oh, you know what I might maybe want to, like, add on Sunday? Maybe just a thought. I might want to remind myself that it's Mother's Day. Just an idea there, so I can, you know, call my mother. Because that's only remotely important. And I mean, it does say up there, but yeah. Oh, you know what I didn't fill in? The half box that I put every single time. There you go. Alright, so there is officially the finished spread for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, go ahead and give my video a like. And if you'd like to see more of my content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Planning with Erin, and I will see you next time.